Well, even though if a person goes from a 30-year mortgage option to a 50-year mortgage option, even though the payment will be $200 or $300 less, the interest paid over 50 years will be hundreds of thousands of dollars more. That is 100% true. The only thing is, if you look up the statistical data, you will see what the average lifetime of a mortgage generally is. So most people don't stay in the same financing for more than 7 to 10 years. Why, do you ask? Well, if interest rates go down, they refinance to a different interest rate so they can pay less interest on the money that they still owe. So that always has the potential to happen. Number two, people sell property because they may have started with a starter home or intermediate home, and their finances change as the decades change. They get deeper in their career, their salary gets higher, and they decide to move to a bigger home. And so they sell that home, and that ends that mortgage. And so our actual mortgage behavior would say to you, hey, if I'm not going to keep this home and pay it off, if that is not my intention, then having the lowest payment possible would probably be my best option. Number two, just because you have a 50-year mortgage, it does not mean that you have to take 50 years to pay it off. And I use for that as an example all the people that have 30-year mortgages. This used to be a big debate amongst clients where they would say to me, well, my income is this, and I think I should get the 15-year mortgage as opposed to the 30. That way I can pay it off faster. And I said, this is what I want you to consider. I want you to consider, if you ever fell on hard times and lost your job and were out of work for 6 months to a year, which payment would you like to be obligated to pay? The payment of the 30-year or the payment of the 15-year? And the reason why I say that is, if you study bankruptcies, what you will learn is that most people declare bankruptcy because of they can't come up with an extra $300 for bills, okay? So in essence, what I want you to understand is you need to make sure that you think about keeping your obligation, the number that you have to pay, as low as possible.